Today I am creating a skirt out of old t-shirts. I ended up using about 3 t-shirts for this project. They're just a little too thin, but I really wanted to use good fabric. So I decided to draft a pixie skirt. I didn't end up using the pixie skirt, but I really wanted movement, fluffiness, and we were going dancing. We were going dancing. So I cleaned it up. I'm still trying to do the pixie skirt, and I start to chop the edges and give it those little pointy edges. But after putting on 2 layers and even trying to overlap them, it was just not doing what I wanted to do, and it just looked raggedy, and I was like, what? This isn't gonna work. So I cut it kind of like in an asymmetrical shape so that it gives it like that wrap skirt look. And I cut about 5 inches for a panel, and I had to cut 2 of those and then sew those together to make it long enough and roughly enough to give it the volume that I was looking for. So I would pin them upside down, sew them up so that they would kind of waterfall into place instead of laying flat with the fabric. I also put in a casing so I could put a drawstring. And I also ended up rounding out the edges, but I didn't end up showing that part, so that it wasn't too pointy where the ruffles end. I also cut 2 of these pieces to create the drawstring. I sew 2 long pieces together and then stretch them out as far as I can so they kind of curl up on each other. And then just insert it into the casing. So now you can make it as wide or as narrow as you want to wear it. You can use a safety pin. Here it is facing forward, with the opening facing forward. Give it a little twirl on the catwalk. Okay. Here I have it to the side, so it also can be worn to the side. I thought that was pretty cute. This is how I end up wearing it. And you can also, if you were wearing another skirt that was kind of like, flat and you needed some more volume into it, you can put this thing on like a bustle and hide it underneath there, and it just kind of gives you a little more. Well, a little more. Here I have it on like a shirt, and you could put like something over the top of it and just kind of wear it as if it was a shirt. But then here it is. This is the way I wore it that night. And I hope it encourages you to try some.